It's a giant yellowfin, baby, let's go! That is a fish of a freaking lifetime, my friend.
Let him eat it, let him eat it! Sit there. Oh! That was sick!
Pretty sure it's gonna be a Louisiana state record. Gonna be close to the world record.
So we started day number 1 off at the shrimp boats. Now for those of you that know, the shrimp boats out of Venice, Louisiana are a staple of this fishery, and at the right times of year, absolutely massive yellowfin tuna can be caught off of them. Unfortunately, these shrimp boats also have some challenges with them, and the main one being bycatch. On this particular morning, the yellowfin tuna were there and there were some absolute jumbos, but the ratio from yellowfin tuna to sharks were about 1 to 1,000. So we gave it our best in the morning to try and get a tuna hooked up, but unfortunately we ended up hooking shark after shark after shark and couldn't talk the few big yellowfin tuna in to eating the chunks before the sharks. So we decided to spend the middle of the day slow pitch jigging, and we were going to come back and try to catch some monster yellowfin tuna in the evening.
Very small. Baby red snapper. Big, very big. Oh.
This is the highly endangered American red snapper. There you go. Jig pro swim. These things are deadly. We're kind of kicking around out here behind a shrimping boat, trying to make something happen, so we'll see. I'm on. Woo!
Big hammerhead, man.
Big head shakes. Ugh. Out here throwing the big swim bait. I'm afraid it may be a big old tiburones. Maybe this is the outfit I want to be on. What you gotta see is, look in here. Yeah. Look what he ate. Swim. Big old swim bait.
This is definitely a better fish. My grouper curse is extensive. I've gone several years without catching a proper sized grouper. Lots of sea bass.
Have to see. Your nickname's Sebastian.
I got color. I got color. Let's go!
Big tile?
It looks right, baby.
Big grouper.
Let's go! Oh my gosh!
Go beat Tay!
Finally! Finally, the
Go
grouper
big
curse
killer.
has been broken. We were just talking about when I hooked up my grouper curse, and it has finally been lifted with a gorgeous yellow edge on the 440 strike. Can't complain about that at all. Gorgeous fish. It's been a little bit of a slow morning. We saw some absolute giants behind the shrimp boat. Did a little bit of jigging. Blaine knocked off his grouper curse a little bit, and then we just slid 20 more miles to the infamous Elf area. And right here, baby, check it out. Yellowfin tuna on the popper stick bait, blackfin on the jigs, and we're stuck in the back. Man, what a sight though. Blue water, frigate birds. A little choppy today, so the film's been kind of tough, but fish in the box, baby, and it's starting to kind of turn on a little bit.
Big rod.
Bill's tied up front, baby. What'd you think about Louisiana, Bill?
Well, it's only my favorite place in the whole world to go fishing. Saw that coming.
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh,
That's a
Andrew's
stud,
gonna
too.
Be happy. Let's go. That's the first one on a jig for me. This is one of the reasons why you jig, right? I mean, Andrew Cho, the Ikejime Federation is waiting for us back in the lodge. We're gonna give this fish the treatment, and we're gonna have some sweet, sweet sashimi, baby.
That's a better one. Let's go, baby, on the popper, man. Yeah, that might be the blue.
That's the sound we're looking for.
Someone get in the harness, baby.
One of you young cats. Yeah.
Somebody get in the harness, baby.
I'll crap in.
Go on, baby, get in. Soda, baby! You hear the harnesses are here.
Gonna sky out.
So after a few yellowfin, man, the guys have been jigging some small blackfin. They threw them on the 50 wide, man. We're tied up. Colby's in the back here, and he's fighting them, and it's on the Okuma DTR too. Very nice rod.
Just did a crazy surface run.
You can go to the rig.
The tuna, it's a tuna. It's a giant yellowfin, baby, let's go.
Colby jumped in, got in the harness, whooped the fish fast. It was less than 20 minutes. Fish acted weird, scoped out a couple times.
That was blue marlin.
We actually thought it might have been a blue marlin for a while, but then started digging, and thankfully we were able to get it through the sharks and everything else going on. Put it in the boat, baby.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna end up being his personal best, but it's a beautiful fish.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go!
Perfect bait, perfect bait. So Justice has been grinding by the camera all day.
This is Justice, and he is an absolute incredible cameraman and editor and makes some insane fishing content videos for tons of brands that me and you both love. But he has never been offshore, never caught a tuna, and for dang sure never fought in the harness before. But we are about to throw him to the wolves right now and let him have the time of his life.
Right in the end game here, baby.
So close.
Now, real.
Get to the second thing.
Yes, I am.
Stake him! Stake him!
Hey, baby! Justice, man! Let's go! Come on! That is a fish of a freaking lifetime, my friend. Check it out, man! Justice, turn around, watch this fish come on the rail. Oh, man! Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
bigger than a largemouth bass, I'll tell you that.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Is that your first yellowfin tuna?
Yeah, first ever.
Yeah.
He's so ruined.
First.
No, listen, he jigged up his first fish ever on a jig. It was the bait, skipjack. He put it out, caught his first tuna ever.
This is first time offshore, man.
Yeah, first time.
Come on, baby. Hey, all that suck you just went through, is it worth it?
Oh, 100%. For sure.
Let's go, man. All right, so we said it once earlier, man, but Justice, first time offshore, just caught his first.
We're popping his cherry today. It's his first time offshore. So he said, hey man, we're catching all these tuna. Can you show me how to catch a tuna on the jig? So he caught his first tuna on the Jig Pro Slow Pitch jig. It happened to be a perfectly sized skipjack tuna. And so then we're like, well, let's put it out and let's see if we can get a fish on it. And so we're like, if we get a fish, it's your bait. You gotta fight it, bro. And sure enough, he did.
All right, Justice, your very first yellowfin.
Hold on.
Still beating, look. This is, I'm already so nauseous. You're gonna be fine. You're definitely gonna throw up.
Be an animal. Yeah!
You are not white.
Get this man a water.
You're a good man.
Get this man a water. Hey, get that water right there. We just watched the cameraman Justice, dude, smack a monster tuna. Definitely bigger than my PB, for sure. That's an absolute stud of a fish right there. What a day. What a weird day. Yeah, dude.
Watched these class fish this morning swimming around the shrimp boats, couldn't get them to eat, and then bang.
And lo and behold, right here. What was it?
155.
155.
Kobe.
All right, good morning, guys. Day number 2, and it's a little bit different day today. As you can kind of notice, there's some storms around, a little bit windy. So today we're gonna play dodge the storms, dodge the weather. We're gonna go out west of Venice, Louisiana. We're in a completely different boat today, a 34 Freeman. Same captain here with Fish Finish Charters, but we are gonna do some snapper fishing and some shallow water jigging. Now maybe the skies will open up and we will get to go do some yellowfin tuna or some deep water jigging. But for now, today is gonna be kind of a toned down version of yesterday. Giant tuna, big grouper jigging, all that stuff. But we're excited, and we'll take what we can get here in Venice because this place is always special, no matter if it's big tuna or it's inshore stuff.
That's right.
Let's get after it, baby. You!
If you've followed this channel for any amount of time, you know that a day set up like this is not Blaine and myself's jam. But you gotta do what you gotta do with the hand that you're dealt, and today was sloppy, nasty, rainy, windy, so instead of staying at the lodge and tucking our tails within our legs, we decided to get out there, stretch the legs, and have an absolute blast with the crappy weather that we were given. And that's exactly what we did.
A little rough out here, not too bad. East Bay, Venice, Louisiana. Obviously, you can see all the storms around back at the dock, but Blaine and myself, for the most part, are going to stick with the JYG swims. I've got an 1.5 ounce length, 5-inch paddle tail right here. Very sick. Here, if you need to come around. I'll get out your way.
What did you just say? You only caught 5 on your life.
Sick, baby. That's a stud too. That's a good one. Come on, be a big cove. Ah! Full hook. Dang, dude. Very nice.
That's about my favorite snap
Yeah.
in the whole world right there.
That's a good eating fish right there.
For you, Molly James, baby. Scamp to scamp.
Now, lucky for you guys, and obviously lucky for us, Andrew from the Jigging Federation came along on day 2 with us to make sure that all of our fish were taken care of properly, because he is a professional chef, and tonight at the lodge he is going to make some amazing plates for us. But step number 1 of making amazing fish is taking care of your catch properly. Just to show, we tried red snapper seared raw this evening, and I have never tasted red snapper like that in my life, and it all comes down to taking care of the fish as soon as it comes over the rail and making sure they are properly iced, and you've done the Ikejimi style. Blaine and myself have been working hard over the past 5 years to become better offshore fishermen, traveling around the country and the world to put ourselves in multiple different scenarios to learn as much as possible about offshore fishing. Now, we want to do this so we can become better anglers and make better videos for you guys to enjoy, but we also love sharing the information that we've learned over the years with you guys to hopefully fast track you in your next offshore fishing experience, because we want our viewers to not only enjoy our videos, but also learn something from them so they can go out and replicate it. Now, we all know that no matter how much skill you have, there's always some sort of luck involved. Now, on this particular morning, we had a lucky event occur that Blaine and myself have been dreaming about since we started popping for big game pelagics. So when we showed up to the rig in the morning, we didn't see too much life on the fish finder or on the surface, but the weather was finally nice and the water looked very blue, so the guys started dropping jigs to see if they could catch some bait to replicate day number 1 monster tuna. So of course, Blaine and myself found ourselves comfortable in the bow of the boat, throwing poppers and stick baits to see if we could call up any life or find some cruising giants just outside of the scope of the sonar. Now, what happened next was very surprising and very, very fast, and luckily Justice was sitting with the camera in his hands to be able to capture this amazing moment. But as I was popping with the FCL Ebby Pop 190, slow pops, long pauses, I was able to actually call a blue marlin up right beside the boat. He knocked at it once with his bill missing, so on the second cast I was prepared to watch him eat this popper all the way down, but when he came up, he blew up on it, bill up, looked like he was trying to eat the popper, and as soon as he came down with it, I went to go ahead and get my first hook set to drive the BKK Vipers into this fish's mouth, and unfortunately did not connect. Now, this was an absolute epic scene and something Blaine and myself have always talked about, catching a blue marlin on the popper, and I even had a 150-pound fluorocarbon leader on this popping setup, so I think we could have given that fish a run for his money. Unfortunately, she didn't stick, but I hope that happens again and we can come tight with that fish, because wow, what an experience that would be. Blue marlin on the popper. I'm just thankful it happened in general and we had the opportunity to see such an amazing sight right at the beginning of day number 3.
All right, y'all, it's about 9:45 in the morning here. I'm gonna kind of catch you up to speed with what's been going on ever since the blue marlin kind of fired up on the popper there. We spent a couple hours around Elf, and we saw some nice yellowfin tuna, some small yellowfin tuna. We got plenty of blackfin, thankfully. Andrew's still with us today, so he's gonna be making some amazing food with those guys. But there was action and life there. We just couldn't talk him into the popper, unfortunately. So we slid about 9-10 miles over to the 109 right here, 1,200 foot of water, still really nice blue water. And we're gonna be doing a little bit of combination of stuff. We're gonna be looking with the poppers. If we see tuna, obviously we'll throw at them, but we're gonna start jigging a little bit, and I think we'll work our way back shallower and then maybe hit the shrimp boats this evening. So pause on the tuna action for just a bit unless we get lucky. Try to do some deep water jigging right now, and then maybe this evening, giant tuna on the shrimp boat. So we'll see. You.
It's heavy, whatever it is. It's slow and steady wins the race. Ah, Yellowfin!
Right behind you.
My friend!
Oh,
God, he's huge. He's a stud and a half, dude.
You gotta get a picture of that, dude.
That is definitely my personal best.
You got a big time blackfin.
Let's go, baby!
Tug is the drug, baby. Tug is the drug.
Andrew! First grouper, man.
First one.
That's so sick.
Funny, Andrew wanted to catch one thing on this trip.
One thing only.
And that is a grouper, and he has caught a stud yellow edge. This is gonna be delicious. Got it suitcased on the belly. Well done, buddy. Really nice job.
Thank you, sir.
Love it. Congratulations.
Tug is the drug.
Yep. Big, 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 big. No, it's a fish. Yes. Come on. Yeah, he's huge. Yeah, I'm getting in line now. Oh, you're good, you're good. I'm gonna come around. Watch out. If this is a grouper, it'll be the biggest grouper I've ever seen.
Options.
Kind of looks like an amberjack to me. Looks exactly like an amberjack. Oh, amberjack.
Well, not your 70-pound grouper, my friend, but that's all right.
It's not. That's all right though.
Very nice.
Woo!
I can bring black, big black. Good, thank you, sir. Taking hooks out, watching on the back. Thought it was a giant! I really thought that was like at least a 60-pound fish. Yeah, when he blew up.
It's the biggest Rosie I think I've ever seen come up.
Is it poisonous? I think.
That's so sick. Never caught one. Apparently it's a good one.
That's it.
Blaine just caught the biggest Rosie I've ever seen in my life. We Googled it real quick. The world record is 3 pounds, 11 ounces. It's gonna be close. So we're not gonna bleed it and give it the Ikejime and Shinkajime treatment. We put it in the box and we're gonna get back to the dock and get a certified scale and weigh it. Pretty sure it's gonna be a Louisiana state record. Gonna be close to the world record, and that's pretty exciting stuff. So.
All right, y'all, so we are doing the business here. It was not easy to get all this stuff printed out, but all of this for like a 3-pound fish, we're gonna make it work. So we've got an IGFA certified scale. We've got our fish biologist here. She can identify that this is indeed a black barrel rosefish, unless she disagrees. And then we gotta fill out all this paperwork and then submit it, and then I guess just wait. So it's quite the process.
We're definitely going to be the first state record I ever have if this all goes official and everything like that. But really, that's not the primary reason why we jig or anything. It's not for records. It's just by chance I pulled this up today and everyone was like, "Oh my God, that's the biggest one we've ever seen." So it is pretty neat, but definitely not the reason why we do any of this.
For the scale side? And
Yes, good for the scale side.
Okay, and then you'll just need to witness or like sign off on the biology section?
Yes.
Okay, come on inside, guys. We've got the official Venice, Louisiana state record filling out paperwork off his desk. Just kidding, we're at Cypress Cove.
0.36.
Yeah, what does that announce us? Let's do Google. I could do it in my head, no problem, zero problem, but we'll just oh, we need a length. Is there a tape measure in here by chance?
Oh my.
You wanna like verify that length for me? Just 19, Blaine. 19 inches. All right, last page, checking everything off. Marine biologist, thumbs up. Justice behind the camera is a witness. I'm a witness myself. Okay, check this out. Just reliving good memories.
Thank you.
Well, is it official?
Yes, it is.
You know, it's officially filled out. It says there's even 30 days. There's a 30-day period where someone can like rebuttal.
I think you gotta check one more box.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Well, that was a slightly awkward ending to an amazing trip. The day after, we filled out all this paperwork. we actually got a call saying that the fish was deemed not a black belly rosefish as we originally thought, so they could not submit or take our paperwork. And to be honest with you, like Blaine said, this is not the reason we jig. It was so much effort to get all the Louisiana state paperwork filled out and printed and get the fish biologist there and weigh this 3.36 pound fish and blah, 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 that, to be honest with you, by the end of it, we were just ready to sit down and have some dinner and enjoy the last evening with all of our friends that we had spent 3 days fishing with. So it is what it is, but, you know, at the end of the day, maybe next time we'll just let that guy go. But we all learn from our experiences. So I hope you guys honestly enjoyed this video. I cannot thank JYG enough for sending us on a trip like this. I cannot thank Bill from Fuji North America Guides enough for facilitating and setting this trip up. And last but not least, Justice, my man from Red Day Outdoors, thank you so much for sharing all of the footage and making this trip not only an amazing video, but one Blaine and myself could enjoy more because we got to spend more time fishing and not as much time worrying about film. You guys go show Justice some love. Red Day Outdoors on Instagram. He does some absolutely amazing videography work, and if you guys are looking for any sort of work like that, he is the top of the top, the best of the best. And like I said, this video would not be a quarter of what it was without his footage and him helping filming all week long. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks once again for watching, and we got another one coming just in a couple weeks. You.